it is Calxiyn here. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember that you guys should become patrons over on Patreon if you guys want to support the channel. So we're talking about
intro, and I'm really upset.
We're talking about a theory today that a couple of you suggested.
Okay,
so some of you was like, my dad had an idea while watching this episode with me. And I was like, cool, you're watching this with your parents? That's
I'm watching it in a basement all in one go with an employer.
Yeah.
My life is crazy. Anyways.
Feels bad. But yeah, I don't know.
Bad.
I wish my mom watched cartoons with me. But anyway, yeah, so he was like, what if Varian switched the king with the bird with the snake? And so I was determined, so I'll explain. So I was determined to have the body swap thing happen, but I couldn't figure out with who, because after he didn't switch with Varian, I couldn't figure out another entity that he would have body swapped with. But then, when people were talking about the bird, I was like, oh, right? So it seems like people think that Varian...
Well, he's
not Varian. His name is Varian.
Where's the bird be, though?
He's in the cage, remember? The bird's in the cage now. And remember I pointed that out in a reaction. I was like, oh, the bird's in a cage, and that's the metaphor, because the king used to let the bird fly free, and, like, I made this big thing out of it.
Right.
But now the bird's locked up, and Varian was talking to the bird. Right?
Oh, he was, wasn't he? Yo, he's totally in the bird.
I think so. I think he is in the bird. Right?
And
a couple of people pointed it out, so I can't take credit that I thought of it, but I thought of half of it. Like, I knew that they body swapped, I just couldn't figure out that part.
Well, they made it purposefully vague.
And I also think...
then who was in the king?
The bird was in the king!
Then so was the bird like...
The bird...
Caw! Like, how did
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, but it looks like that these things fall off when the body's gone. Yeah. Basically. Like, it didn't seem to be attached to the soul. They just took the body of the king as dead and accepted that, like the moon thingies. Mm-hmm. Which I guess makes sense, because I don't know, I would think that magic would have better logic than that, you know what I mean? Or I guess like, follow the soul dead, instead of... yeah, we'll do our best. I guess. You know what I mean? But maybe it was something in that specific enchantment that didn't... My brain is frying right now. That didn't, think of that, basically. That the thing, like, the enchantment didn't consider or didn't expect that or didn't put that as a caveat, I should say. Mm-hmm. So, it, like, I don't remember exactly what the enchantment was, but if the enchantment was like, hey, like, when the king has fallen, when his body is cold on the ground, like, you know what I mean? Like, that would obviously, sort of apply to the soul, right? So, if anybody, like, has found a connection between the enchantment they said, the ribbon falling off, and then the king not actually being dead and in the bird, like, let us know. But yeah, I definitely think he's in the bird now. Like, 2 people have said it to me, but it doesn't seem to be, like, a super popularized theory yet. It probably will be by the time we upload this, but, like... Mm-hmm. You heard it here first. He's in the bird. So, what is that gonna do, though? Because... I guess, like... Because,
like, what Varian was like... swap out to?
Varian was like, no song for me? Like, I don't know.
Like, because there are some holes in this. Then who was in the king's body?
The bird!
But wouldn't the bird have acted weird?
Probably, but he was gonna die anyway, last minute, right?
Yeah, but the bird... But, like, he wasn't acting particularly
so here's what happened. So people... walked up in the hallway.
Was there what if his wife? What about his dead wife was in the bird? What if his dead wife was in the bird?
So the moonshine elves run up the stairs.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Bitch boys are trying to fight them off. Right. Okay, Varian comes out of the room. Varian comes out of the room and then starts harassing Calum. So that's when they did it. So it would have been too late for the bird to act weird. Right? Because, like, all of the guards have left the room.
Because the king walks out and he has the altercation with Calum where they talk briefly.
No, the king doesn't do that. Varian does that. So I'm saying, here is the order of events. Pay attention.
You're clapping so loud that the audio is going into red.
Pay attention, okay? So... Moonshine elves up the stairs. Yes. The guards run out so they can protect them. Varian walks out and starts harassing Calum. So somewhere in between Varian being in that room and being out of that room, he switched the soul of the bird, locked up the bird in a cage. The bird was in the king, but nobody noticed because everybody was fighting or something, right? And then He did. That's it. So I don't think that's a hole. I think it's just we have to line up the timeline of events. We have to line up the timeline of events correctly. So it either happened after Varen walked out of that room or sometime during the fight. Like after Varen got back into the room. So it's either I don't think that's
convoluted. Finger guns. Click, click.
I don't think that's it.
Finger guns.
Anyway, I am for this theory. I think that this is the best theory that we've ever, like, done on the channel, I have to say. Like, it's not the most thought out, like, it's pretty simple.
Clearly not.
Like, you know, we switched it with the bird. Like, it's pretty easy, but at the same time, it's the most concrete thing I think we've ever said. You know what I mean? Other than some stuff we predicted in Ruby Volume 5 last year, and people said that we called things or whatever, I think with Weiss and Yang reuniting, we predicted that. And, like, all of that sort of stuff, so it's, like, we have done, like, concrete theories before, but I'm saying, like, this one, Hunter, like, this is, like, this could happen, and then people would be like, wow, Cal got that right 4 years ago, when the show first came out, like, imagine that.
That's your dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if we haven't been doing, like,
imagine like, the channel's dead.
Videos for, like, a year, and then we come back, and we both have beards, and all of a sudden, it's like, bitch, we came back. And you still plugged a Patreon that no longer exists.
Like, it's been 5 years, no one's touched the channel, but the bird video gets popular, and then we're like, hello, fuckers!
Hello, fuckers!
Yeah. So, yeah, this was fun. But yeah, I totally subscribe to this, but the thing is, like, maybe that's why the bird isn't singing, because then the king would talk, and that would reveal the surprise.
Or maybe the bird is just
unhappy because it's in the cage. Well, yeah. But the thing is, though, I'm saying in terms of the writers, like, the writers, like, when Varen was like, no song for me, birdie, it's because the king would start talking out of the bird's mouth, and then we'd all know.
Because can we, like... First off, birds do not have tongues or, like,
that doesn't matter.
Folds or,
Hunter, a magical two-soul snake switched their bodies, alright? It doesn't need...
Alright.
What do you mean? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Like, come on. Like, it's magic.
Okay,
it's magic.
Enough. Sit down.
Cal, this doesn't
We're
make
all
any
friends
sense.
here.
Like, no.
Calm yourself.
Anyway.
So, hypothetically, we could have this other option.
So, hypothetically, the bird is just the bird, and
But then, like, what if instead of, like, the bird soul, it was, like, the wife's soul was in the bird?
Okay,
but then again,
that's so weird.
But then again, he wouldn't have been surprised about the whole idea of the snake, and he seemed to be surprised about the whole idea of the snake.
Yeah, because they did that before. I think the wife is probably in one of his coins or something. The wife and the stepmom or something. Something. That's a side theory. That's like a mini. That's like a mini theory. They're also in the coins. Like, we couldn't talk about that for 10 minutes.
Behind us is a little creepy. I just noticed that.
Is it creepy, spooky, or scary? You guys won't understand that unless you watched our My Hero Academia videos. But yeah, so that's my, like, side theory, is that the wives are in the coins.
Wives. I guess there was two
There was two of them.
Which I guess is realistic, you know, you get your hose.
As the king. He's a hot guy.
He's very attractive.
Yeah.
I felt like he would smell nice. What do you imagine he would smell like?
Like cinnamon.
Why cinnamon?
I don't know.
Because you were basic. Everyone's just like, oh, cinnamon. Man, fuck cinnamon. It smells like garlic.
Oh, Hunter. No. He'd smell very nice. Yeah, ginger, cinnamon. He smelled like gingerbread cookies. That's what I would want in my life. If y'all are trying to get me, if y'all are trying to get yourself a YouTuber girl, kind of.
Which one was the kind of? The YouTuber or the girl?
The YouTuber.
Okay, because, like, YouTuber was understandable. Girl, like, we think we should have a conversation here, Kyle.
If y'all want to get yourself
you used to have really short hair. Like, I'm not gonna.
All right.
I'm not. You wear a lot of sports bras. Maybe that's part of it.
Like gingerbread cookies. Okay. Anyway, this video is over. I hope you guys enjoyed our bird theory
Cal
and our
is
coin
the
theory.
transgender Ruby YouTuber icon.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Get it?
Bye.
Okay, bye guys. thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to support the channel, you guys should become patrons over on Patreon. $10 patrons get video tickets, and these video tickets are used to request things like shipping videos, theory videos, or sometimes entire episodes of anime. You guys will see that some of our videos have paid Patreon request or paid Patreon video. Those are these guys who are asking us to do that for them. Our $5 patrons, of course, get early access to everything that we put onto the channel, and our $1 patrons, they are able to join our Discord server just like all of the other tiers on this list, obviously. So if that interests you, then you guys should check it out. A link is in the description down below, and I'm hoping to see you guys again in our Discord server. Bye, guys.